everyone, welcome back to our channel. I hope you had a good week so far. Today is day 1 of the Mean Bean Challenge and I'm about to have my first breakfast. If you haven't seen our latest Monday video yet, go check it out because I'm introducing the charity Tear Fund in that video. Tear Fund is the charity that I'm raising funds for by doing the Mean Bean Challenge. They are doing some amazing work around the world to fight hunger, and I think that's a really important thing to support. For the next 5 days, I will be eating a very specific and very limited diet. This challenge is to get just a little bit of an idea of what some people in the poorest countries have to endure. And it's also there to raise awareness just of how important the work of Tear Fund is. So what will my diet look like? For breakfast, I will be having porridge. For lunch and dinner, I will be having rice and beans. I will put the link for the fundraising page in the description down below, and I will also put in there a bit more detail of just how much of each I'm going to be eating. So, here is my first portion of porridge. I'm usually not a big porridge fan. When I do eat it, I do put some toppings on it like fruit and honey or nuts, but today, of course, it's plain. So, let's give it a go. It's also quite gloopy, but here we go. Well, okay. I mean, it's plain porridge. I wasn't expecting anything spectacular, but I'm gonna finish this and then I will see you guys back when I'm having my lunch. Here we are again. It's been a few hours since breakfast and it's now time for lunch. The first portion of beans and rice, of course, in my yellow bowl. Let's give it a go. Here we go. I mean, it's a bit dry, but I like this more than the porridge for sure. So there you have it, that's my lunch. I'll see you again at dinner. Okay you guys, it's the end of day 1. I'm about to have my rice and beans, of course, in my yellow bowl. I also got my water here, which I've been drinking throughout the day. So yeah, 1 day almost done, 4 more to go. It was quite challenging today. There were definitely moments when I was really craving some of the food that I'm usually eating, especially giving up coffee was quite difficult for me. And also I found that I didn't really have a lot of energy today. So it'll be interesting to see how this kind of eating affects me for the next 4 days. So yeah, stay tuned. I won't be filming as much tomorrow because you know what I'm eating. I'll just film a little bit so that you can see that I'm doing it. Other than that, stay tuned for the next 4 days. Guys, it is day 3 of the Mean Bean Challenge today. Today is one of the days where I'm only doing 2 meals rather than 3. So what I've done is I skipped the porridge breakfast because I think that if I don't have breakfast in the morning and I just push myself to a lunch, it's a little bit easier for me to do it. Also, I really hate the porridge, so I'm not too sad to skip that meal. So it's now coming up to lunchtime. I'm gonna have my rice and beans. I'm gonna put a photo of that right here. So there you go, still the same as always. Yesterday was really hard. It was the second day of the Mean Bean Challenge, second day of no sugar, no caffeine, only the very plain diet, and I was really struggling with it. I had very low energy. I don't feel much more energetic today, kind of feel quite the same, but I'm drinking a lot of water, which helps a little bit with the hunger. But yeah, it's definitely not an easy challenge. It's actually pretty hard, but I mean, it's called a challenge. It's not meant to be easy. It's meant to teach us something and raise awareness, and it's certainly doing that. So let's do this. Day 3. I will see you guys when I'm having my dinner. So it's the end of day 3, the end of the day where I'm only having 2 meals. I'm very excited that it's dinner time because I am super hungry. After today, I'm only going to do 1 day of 2 meals a day. It was really difficult. I had even less energy, quite a headache as well. I think it was quite important to experience this, but for the remaining 2 days of the challenge, I'm going to go back to the 3 meals a day. I got my rice and beans here. I'm going to eat that in a minute, and then that's the end of day 3. Day 4 today. We are back to doing breakfast. After 2 meals yesterday, we're going back to 3 meals today. So here we go. Meal 1 of day 4. Tomorrow is the last day. I'm nearly there and I'm very excited to be. Hey you guys, it's still day 4. It's now lunchtime, as you can see. Got rice and beans again. I gotta be honest with you, I'm struggling today. I don't know whether it's because mentally I know that the challenge is almost over, or whether it's because I'm tired of eating the same things. I think it's a bit of both. I'm really trying not to complain because I know there's loads of people around the world who have so much less than we do and who are not as privileged as we are. So I just want to do my best to do this challenge, but I also want to be honest with you guys and tell you how it is. And today it's really hard. So I'm not going to put you through watching me eat rice and beans again. I'll just check in with you at dinner, and then tomorrow is the last day. Woo! Hey you guys, it is coming up to dinner time. Before I have my dinner though, I wanted to have a quick chat with you because I have a confession to make. This afternoon I cheated on the challenge. Let me tell you what happened. As you guys know, my energy levels have been quite low and generally I've been not feeling great, but it's been manageable. However, this afternoon that kind of changed a little bit. Up until this point, I was trying to take it easy during the day. I worked from home and I tried to rest as much as I could, but this afternoon I was super busy with work, just rushing around, getting stuff done, being out and about loads and moving around loads. And I think that was just a bit too much for my body on the low amount of calories that I was feeding it with. So I started to feel really sick and had a massive headache, and I just felt that my blood sugar was super low. So to help my body, I made the decision that I needed to have something different to eat to fuel my body a bit better. So I had some squash and I had an apple just to boost my blood sugar a little bit. I'm a bit annoyed that I had to do that, but it is what it is. And of course I'm going to try and continue the challenge, and I'm going to try and make it to the end of 5 days. But I just wanted to let you guys know because I want to be honest, we're not hiding anything here, but I think it also shows just how challenging this challenge really is. There you go. This is what happened this afternoon. I'm going to have my dinner in a minute. I'm not going to film that. You know what rice and beans look like by now. And I will see you guys again tomorrow for breakfast. You guys, today is the day, the last day, day 5 of the Mean Bean Challenge. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a little bit excited. I'm feeling a lot better today, so I will be able to complete the challenge today. I got my breakfast here, porridge, of course. It's a little bit later than I would usually have breakfast. I just had a bit of a busy morning. So I'm gonna have my breakfast now, and I will show you a quick clip about lunch, and then I'll check in with you guys again at dinner. You guys, it is the last meal of day 5. Look at it, rice and beans again. Also, you may have noticed I'm at a different location. I'm currently at my friend Kat's house. She's sitting right there. So I'm gonna have my dinner, the very last one, and then just like I did with the water carrier challenge, I'm gonna sit down tomorrow morning and just summarize how the challenge went, tell you a bit about the highs and lows of it all. So yeah, last meal, let's do this. Done! Here we are, you guys. It is the day after the challenge. I'm here in my little filming location, and I just wanted to take a couple of minutes to give you my reflection on how this challenge went for me, what it was like, and a few thoughts that I had. So first of all, as you've seen throughout the video, this challenge was really difficult. Out of all the challenges I've done in my time as a youth worker, this was definitely the most challenging. It had a huge impact on my body and my mind as well. My energy levels were very low. I had to really change what my day-to-day looked like because I just couldn't manage doing too much in the day. It does affect your mind as well. There's loads of cravings you're fighting. My mood was quite low. I was getting a little bit more agitated than usual because I was hungry all the time. I had to give up sugar straight away and caffeine straight away, so that had a big impact on my body as well. I had headaches at the beginning. It really has a big impact on your body. It really raised a huge awareness in me of what some people have to endure. I just find it really hard to imagine that for many people around the world, this is their everyday reality. They do not have the choice of going back to a normal diet after 5 days like I did. They have to live this day in, day out. And on top of that, they have to work every day, and often their jobs are very physical jobs, so it puts a huge strain on their body having such little calorie intake and such high physical demanding jobs. And they have to feed their families and their children. Children have to grow and develop their bodies on such low calorie intake, and it's just unbelievable. I definitely learned a lot from doing this challenge. It just again really opened my eyes about how privileged we are in this country, that we have access to so much variety of food, that most of us are able to afford that kind of food as well, and that we mostly have a choice over what we eat and what we fuel our bodies with. And so many people don't get that, so we are hugely privileged. I really hope that when you guys watch this video and you watch me go through this challenge, I hope that this video is helpful for you. I hope that similar to what I learned, you will learn something new as well. And if you want to be a part of supporting the really important and vital work of Tear Fund in making sure that less people go hungry in our world, then please follow the link in the description down below. Share it with your friends and family, get other people on board. This is such an important work that they're doing, and I really want us to support it. So thank you very much for going on this journey with me. Thank you for taking the time to watch this quite long but hopefully informative video. I will be back on Monday, where I'll be introducing our last charity and the last challenge I'm going to be doing. Until then, have a great weekend everyone. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you next week. Bye.